How would you like a Facebook marketing business plan that will keep your pipeline full for a minimum budget? If so, take a look at this video. I'm going to show you the results of one of my clients who has kept his pipeline completely full. He's done more business in the last 6 months than he did all of last year, and it's happened for a very limited budget. Take a look. Hey everyone, Kevin Smullin with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies. If you are brand new to our channel, we appreciate you being here. What we're all about is helping real estate agents like you generate more leads, set more appointments, and close more transactions. So if you'd like to increase your production, generate more leads, and a lot of that through social media, this is the place to be. Please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here as part of our community. Today's video, what we're going to be showing you, I'm going to be showing you a Facebook marketing business plan that is super easy to implement, doesn't cost a lot of money, and has completely kept this person busy, in fact, busier than they were all of last year in just 6 months. So that's what I'm going to show you today. If you want to see our master's class, it's a free 2-hour class showing you our best practices of what we're doing to generate leads, turn those leads into appointments, and market to your relationships. So if you'd like to see a marketing system and how we do that, I'll put a link to that masterclass in the description below. Go check that out. So with that being said, let me go ahead and jump in and share my screen. Now, 99% of the people that I work with are real estate agents. I have one client right now who is a loan officer, and that's what I'm going to show you. So before you tap out and say, oh, this is mortgages, it doesn't apply to me as a real estate agent, it absolutely does, because frankly, the model works the same way. So here's what he's done. His whole marketing strategy is that he records 2 videos per week, right? So 2 videos per week, most of them are around 5 to 7 minutes, and you'll see here on his page, some of them are a little longer, but he's just recording 5 to 7 minute videos each week on different topics, different questions, things that come up as he's running his business. And so you'll notice these are the 2 most recent ones that are currently running. But you'll notice most of these past ones, he's getting around 1,500, 2,000 views. That one was really big, 12,000, 3,900, 2,800. And again, he's basically recording 2 videos a week that are about 5 to 7 minutes. So when you factor in, okay, how long does it take to record 2 5-minute videos? You know, even if he's recording it a few times, let's be crazy and call it 45 minutes to an hour to record 2 of them, right? So if that's the case, he's spending about an hour of time producing content. And then what we're doing is we're running ads to promote these videos every single week. One of the ads is going out to his existing audience, and I'll show you what those are. And then the second ad is going out to a new audience of people so that new people are constantly seeing him and being pulled into this. So again, the strategy is 2 videos per week, 1 going to new audience, 1 going to his existing audience. So what happens is when we run an ad and it's going out, the moment someone watches at least 25% of any of these videos, we have a custom audience that's set up that's tracking those people. So here in his custom audiences, we have this audience right here, which is capturing anyone who's watched at least 25% of any of his videos over the last 365 days. Now, he's been doing this for about a year. And so you'll notice that the size of that audience, it's about 25,000 people that have watched at least 25% of one of his videos. Now, for those of you saying, well, that's great, Kevin, but I don't have people that are already watching videos. Okay, you've got to understand, when we started together, he didn't have that either, right? He started running ads and started showing his content to people to build that. See, one of the things about today's world in the information age is people use the internet to search for information. So one of the best tips that I could ever give anybody is you want to be that source of information. So think about the questions people ask you all the time as a real estate agent. You know, what's the difference between earnest money and a down payment? Are there 0 down payment programs available? You know, how do I handle home inspections? What about getting my offer accepted when there's multiple offers. There's so many topics that you could be using for the purposes of a video where you can be that source of education. So since you're providing informational content that people are searching for and looking for, as they come across that on Facebook, if they watch at least 25% of that, those people automatically get pulled into this audience right here. If they click or like or comment or share, that's page engagement. Those people are getting pulled into this specific custom audience that we've set up. And then in addition to that, we've got 2 lists of people that we've uploaded. So one of them are his contacts, right? So his SOI, the people he's done business with previously, that's this list. If you don't know how to upload a list to Facebook, I'll put a link right here. Go watch the tutorial. You'll see exactly how to do it. This second list is he has taught a fair amount of continuing education classes. And so real estate agents are a significant part of his business. So we have a list of agents that have been to one of his CE classes. We've uploaded that list and he's continuing to run ads. So when we run the ad that's going out to his existing database, this is the database of people. It's his previous contacts. It's his list of agents that have been to one of his classes and know who he is. It's people that have watched a video or people that have engaged with his page. And so you can see this is a fairly significant list. He's basically built a database, and he's got, between these different audiences, he's probably got about 35,000, maybe 40,000 people that he's just repetitively marketing to every single week, and new people keep getting added to this audience right here or this one as they watch a video or as they engage. And then you're going to say, well, Kevin, he's just done this because he's spending tons of money. Also not true, right? When I flip over to his ad account, you'll see that the majority of videos, what we're doing is he's spending a $5 a day budget. So $5, we're running the videos at 7 days, 1 week at a time. He's basically spending $35 on every video that he produces. So if he's doing 2 in a week, in essence, he's spending $10 a day, $70 per week. So the business model that I'm showing you, where he's getting, 1,500, 2,000, sometimes 3,000 people watching each one of his videos, he's accomplishing this for $70 a week. And as we were talking, there were some notable things that he mentioned to me that were, I thought, very telling about his business model. So some of the things he mentioned, he said, number one, he said, Kevin, in the first 6 months of this year, 2020, I did more business than I did all of 2019. And does some of that have to do with interest rates being super low? Yes, of course it does. But it also has to do with the business plan, the marketing strategy that he's running, right? It's not taking a ton of his time. Like I said, it's taking roughly about an hour of time per week to produce the videos. We post those ads, we let it run, and he gets to go about his day doing what he wants to do. But one of the other things that's super significant about what he mentioned was he said, Kevin, I had a real estate agent send me a referral of one of their clients to get pre-qualified. And it's an agent I haven't done business with for about 3 years. And so I said, well, why do you think out of the blue he just called you? And he says, oh, I know it's because of the videos. In fact, it was interesting. I went to a CE class that he was teaching once, and he just started the class off and said, how many of you have seen my videos on Facebook? There was almost every single hand in the room that went up, right? This is the kind of repetition and business that you can build with just consistently providing value and being in front of people. Again, this is not a wild and crazy marketing plan with tons of moving pieces, but because of the work that he's putting in, again, it's not rocket science. It's just consistent work. It's having a strategy and a plan. And this is exactly what we love to help people accomplish. Again, even though this is an example from the mortgage industry, the principle works the exact same way with real estate, right? You would still upload your list of past clients and sphere of influence. You would still record informational videos and be that source of information. It still works the same way. It's just the content of your videos is going to be different than what he's done. So this is a super powerful marketing strategy for building a marketing plan directly on Facebook. So this is something I would absolutely recommend. You can do it on a very limited budget and see great results for your business. Again, the biggest difference here is that it didn't happen over time. These aren't lead generation ads where we're generating a ton of leads to follow up with. He said, Kevin, I don't have time to do that, nor do I want to. And so that's not something that we focused on. The beauty of this kind of marketing is even though he's not generating tons of leads, the leads and interest that he is generating, most of those people are doing business with him, right? Because they've just seen him over and over and over again, and they just think he's the authority and the source of information that if they need help with mortgages, he's the one to go to. And this is the reputation that you can build in your community with a correct marketing plan on a very limited budget. So that is today's video on a Facebook marketing business plan that you can run that will keep your pipeline full, generate tons of business. It does take a little time, but so what? Anything that's worthwhile takes a little bit of time. So hopefully that's helpful. Again, if you found this helpful, click that little thumbs up button down below. Give us a like. We appreciate it. That helps us tremendously. So if you found value, that's the way you can repay us. Also, that tells us what kind of content you like so that we know to create more of this kind of content for you. Secondly, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, what the heck? Please consider subscribing. That way you get more tips, more strategies. We produce new videos every single week with more tips, strategies, and techniques to grow your business. So click the subscribe button, hit the little bell notification. You'll get notified every time we put out new videos just like this one. Lastly, I will put up a couple of videos right here that you can go check out, continue growing your business and having more tips and strategies. So with that, thanks for being here. Make it a great week. Keep crushing it with your business. And as always, if we can help you grow your business, reach out to us. We'd love to help. So with that, have a great week and we will talk to you soon. Take care.